WAQ Show. I'm your host, TJ, and with me today...
I'm Matt.
And I'm Dan.
And they're here with me every day we do this. Don't know why that was different. No special guests or anything. Not yet, anyways. But we are talking food today, some food hot takes, and I just want to get out there. I love all food, except for the vegetable soup, which we've talked about in an earlier episode. So yeah, I like everything. But these guys don't. So, what do you guys want to start with?
I think we need to start with the fucking debate. Because TJ might say that he likes everything, but he doesn't like everything the right amount.
Yeah, he doesn't like everything equally, and that's the problem here.
That's true. Okay.
So, what we're talking about, y'all, and you know I'm serious when I throw those claps in there.
Yeah.
Burritos versus tacos. Okay? Now, Matt, if you'd like to explain why the correct choice is the correct choice, I'll let you take that away.
Oh, I will explain. So, the burrito is the correct choice. It's... Oh, boy. There are very few times where I go to a fucking Spanish or Mexican place. I don't know. Actually, burritos might not be Spanish. That might have been racist. I'm sorry, everybody. Anyhow, very few times I go to a Mexican restaurant and do not get a burrito. You've got to have something crazy for me not to get a burrito, because that's the best and the only choice. Burritos, they're bigger. You can fucking actually mix the ingredients up. If you make a burrito and you don't mix the ingredients up, you can go right to hell. I don't like you. You can't do that with a taco, though. What are you gonna do? Put it on a plate, mix it up, and then kind of fucking sprinkle it into the taco. Tacos are a mess. You get a crunchy shell, it's going everywhere. You get a soft shell, it's still fucking pooping out the other side when you bite it. A burrito is contained. You stuff that shit in your face. Doesn't matter how you eat it. You keep the foil wrapped on it. Don't keep the foil wrapped on it. If it's a good burrito, it's staying in. It's all mixed up. You get all the flavors in every fucking bite. It's great. It doesn't matter how well you make your fucking taco. The only way to make a taco that's not going to fall over the place is to underfill the taco. Who the fuck wants that? Fuck tacos. There you go.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, no, it's...
I don't know if you want to expand on that, Dan.
I mean, it's just look, when it comes to the functionality of the foods, okay, I'm very much about function. You know, you got form and function. The form of a burrito, I will concede, is not as thrilling as a taco. You look at a taco and you're like, ooh, I got meat, I got cheese, I got sour cream, I got veg. Oh, yeah, it's a nice little, like, taco pocket. Like, I get that. The form is better than a burrito, which is basically a tortilla tube filled with stuff that you don't get to see. But it's all about the function. Matsby hit on it. It was, you know, the taco falls apart when you eat it. It's messy, it's awful, and you lose half your fucking food. The burrito is the pinnacle of food technology. It is literally a sack for everything that tastes delicious. You can eat it on the go. You can put whatever you want. You could have a fucking fruit burrito if you want to. Don't do that. You're a savage if you do that. It's called a crepe for a reason.
Oh, I love crepes.
But just the beauty and simplicity of putting food in a sack that is edible and then eating the sack and the food, which eliminates the waste of the meal. Which, like, you can argue a taco's the same way, except for the fact that half your fucking taco's gonna end up on the ground and you gotta clean that shit up. Burrito, that doesn't happen. You might get, like, a little bit of a spurts coming out, but, you know, then you just get the anime cute relationship thing of you know, your SO cleaning it off of you and being all cute and shit. So, yeah. Burrito equals best.
Also, I don't want to hear anybody in the fucking comments or whatever telling me, oh, you know, if you just eat your tacos with this technique, blah, 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 blah. Fuck you. I don't have to have any technique to eat a burrito. I could be half brain dead and manage to eat a fucking burrito. I don't have to have a silver platter fucking 4-year scholarship degree to eat a fucking burrito. So don't come at me with taco techniques.
Taco techniques?
That sounds so wrong in some ways.
We're not.
All right,
We're talking
so
about food.
After we stepped on your proverbial dick, TJ, why don't you go ahead and try to stand up and defend the taco? Which you prefer.
Here's what's funny is I was trying to think why I like tacos more than burritos. And hearing you guys say it made it solidify more why I like tacos versus burritos.
Oh, what?
But I do, and I have to say that when it comes to like foods to order from Mexican restaurants or anything like that, burritos are like fifth for me.
Whoa!
Which I realize now.
Whoa!
All right. Hold on. You need to defend tacos first.
Yeah, and then we can talk about 2 through 4, Tiger.
Yeah, we can unravel this.
All right. Well, I will say that it's hard, but number 2 or 3 for me is why I like tacos better, and that's nachos. I love nachos. So the fact that my tacos fall out makes nachos for me. And it's a great, wonderful combination, especially at a restaurant when you get free chips and salsa. It all plays together.
I see. So you
mix the foods.
You're like tactically combining different foods together to improve the quality of all components.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, that's not part of the question here. The difference is you have a plate with a taco and you have a plate with a burrito, TJ. Taco or burrito.
And I still prefer taco.
Okay.
Because, like, part of it's that visual, you get it, but I also like the stacking. Like, the way the meat and stuff is at the bottom, and then the veggies and stuff are at the top instead of mixed in. And just the way that works. And I will say, I prefer soft tacos over hard tacos. I don't like hard tacos. If I had to choose...
I
had to choose between...
I'm glad we found the common ground.
If I had to choose between hard taco and burrito, and then burrito and soft taco, it's very different. Burrito over hard taco.
Okay.
Soft taco over burrito.
So you're a heathen, but not a savage. All right. Okay.
There we go. And then what's funny is, so I'm like, okay, but what I like more than tacos, so it's probably my number 1 is enchiladas, which is like a mini burrito almost, right?
Yeah, but it's covered in fucking juice, sauce. And it's
and I love
messy.
That.
Enchiladas
the
are
whole point of the burrito is that it's not messy.
Love enchiladas.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just love tacos. I love, and the taco deals on Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that around here. And you get like 3 tacos for the price.
Yeah, but what about...
Also, I've had many burritos explode on me because I put a ton of stuff in them.
Well, that sounds like user error.
Yeah. Also, I will give you that there are never any burrito deals.
Yeah. No. See, that's the thing though, is like, sure, there's never typically any burrito deals, but that's a testament to how burritos are more popular, 1, and 2, sure, you have Taco Tuesday, but that's 1 day of the week. The other 6 days are for the burritos. See what I mean?
Yes, I forgot. Burrito Brews Day through Friday.
Thank you.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Now, I will say this too with oh no, I forgot what I was going to say.
Tacos lead to memory loss? I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying I've tested it, but maybe.
Oh no. So tacos from like Taco Bell, this is the pain of...
Are those really tacos? We're going to get some shit for that.
What our current situation is, in that I can order online and customize, which I don't feel comfortable with doing at a register with people. But my burritos from the dollar menu from Taco Bell end up being like $5 or $6 versus my taco that's like $2 or $3.
Again, that's your choice. You're putting a bunch of extra shit into it.
But it makes it so good.
Exactly, because it's a burrito and you can do that. That's the other thing too, is a burrito is modular. It's dependent on the size of the tortilla you're using. Whereas a taco...
That's the same with the taco.
You don't make bigger taco shells. There's a standard taco size, and you can go smaller or maybe a little bit bigger. With a burrito, you could do like a meter fucking diameter burrito wrap and do a giga burrito, and you're not like, how the fuck am I going to eat this? Like, it's a burrito.
Yeah, I've seen a guy eat like a fucking 10-pound burrito that was wrapped with like 2 tortillas.
Yeah.
I do notice a flavor difference between the two too, and the flavor.
Yeah, one
really
tastes better than the burrito.
No, I say the taco tastes better. I don't know why that is though, because they're essentially the same thing.
The air, it's all that shit air.
I think it's typically because burritos are done with flour tortillas, which are a little bit more like malleable and elastic, whereas corn tortillas are the common use for tacos. That's probably a decent portion of the flavor difference.
So that might be why. So yeah, I will say the four in front then are tacos, nachos, enchiladas, and quesadillas. I will choose any of those four before a burrito.
Quesadillas are pretty fucking lit. Burritos still better, but quesadillas are up there too. Dude, oh my god, Matt, that quesadilla recipe, that chicken quesadilla recipe you gave us, that shit was so good. We need to do that again. That was a great one.
So,
I need that recipe.
So are you done defending tacos here, TJ?
I mean, pretty much.
Okay, I wanted to bring up flautas. Have any of you motherfuckers had flautas?
I've never heard of that.
No,
Dan?
Is it like a weird flute?
No, it's rare that I find it. It's the only thing where I'm like, fuck burritos, I'm getting flautas. Flautas are like, the easiest way to describe them is upgraded, actually handmade taquitos. You've both had taquitos, right? The fucking,
I love taquitos, yeah.
buy a box of frozen taquitos, microwave them, little like
I just want to
tubes
say
of ground
I love
beef.
pretty much all Mexican food.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all the same, or like roughly in the ballpark of the same 12 ingredients, made in so many different fucking ways, and it's all good. Anyhow, flautas they're like tiny pared down burritos. Like you get like some meat and the salsa usually, and then that's wrapped up in a tube and that's fried. And so it's like a super crispy, tiny meat and salsa burrito.
Sounds delicious.
But you get like a plate of them.
It's like a hybrid burrito.
You like 5 of them.
taquito.
Yeah. And it's fucking great.
I want to try that.
Like I said, it's pretty rare that I find them, but when I do,
Do you guys like nachos?
I'm not against nachos.
not really.
Like every once in a while I'll have
Well,
them.
I ask because like one of my special recipes is after having sloppy joes, leftover sloppy joe meat for nacho meat is delicious.
Yeah, that kind of works.
I mean, realistically, it's just a deconstructed taco or burrito.
Yeah.
Usually it's like, I don't really want the mess.
Not
So I'm not against eating a nacho. If I don't have to clean it up or anything, I'll be fine with it. If that was my choice over anything else, I would be unlikely to make it.
nachos are like a party food. I would never just have nachos myself, but like if I've got friends coming over, we could do like a bowl of queso and some nacho dip stuff and then have a big ass bowl of nachos and we could all share it.
Yeah.
That's my approach to nachos.
Here's a hot take. I feel like this is gonna make me unpopular. Gonna have to go sit with the nerds after this one. I don't like queso.
What?
Yep.
I've never heard of anyone not liking queso.
Yep. Fuck, Dan's like, man, I can't live with you. You're gonna have to go somewhere else.
You know, you had my back on the burritos. I thought we were moving past the honey. And then you dropped this shit on me? Come on, dude.
Here's what it is.
And in the middle of the episode,
I'm talking about
too.
real queso, though,
Right.
not like shitty, like
Okay.
goopy queso.
Here's what it is. I will give my qualifiers, and if you are aware of a queso that exists outside of these reasons that I don't like queso, then I will be willing to try that queso. I don't like strong cheese flavors. I'm a mild cheese boy. Most quesos are pretty fucking pungent. So yeah, maybe I would just like, dip my chip's toe in the queso and be like, that was fine. But I'm not most people when they like queso, they're like, let me get that fucking chip all the way in there. Just go as far as I can without touching my fingers.
Have a little chip with
Yeah.
my queso kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so when I say I don't like queso, I'm like, I'm not doing it the way anybody else is doing it. I'm not going to have a bowl of queso and a bowl of nachos and actually eat both of
You have
them.
a bowl of queso
I'm
and a
gonna-
cup of nachos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, other way around.
That's a little more fair because you're not a big cheese person. I
Yeah.
love cheese.
I like
I
most
cannot
of the,
live without cheese.
not to show my whiteness here, but most of the cheeses I like are white because the whiter cheeses tend to be more tame. The craziest I get is like Romano.
Dude, you give me the sharpest cheddar you've got. I fucking
Yeah,
love
see?
strong
Oh,
cheese.
so I'm with you, Dan.
All right.
Nah.
I'm 100%.
So if you have
with
a
Dan.
mild queso, sure.
Cover my body in sharp cheddar.
See, I'm disgusted. My tongue is revolting.
I'll fucking lick myself clean of that cheese. Holy shit.
I say sometimes I just get cheese out, like a block of cheese, and eat a bunch of it.
No, never.
Yeah.
Cheese is always an ingredient.
Well, I'll eat like cheese sticks and stuff, and like the little like small square things of cheese, but I won't eat like a brick of cheese or a wheel of cheese kind of thing.
Not a
If I'm
full brick,
eating a
but I just feel like I
cheese
go
stick,
break
it's
off.
always because I have something else. Like I will eat a cheese stick and crackers, and so I'll just take a bite of the cheese stick and then eat a cracker.
Yeah, that's like putting
Or,
a
you know-
slice of cheese on a cracker kind of style.
Yeah. Or like I really like having my parents turned me onto this one. They'll just buy because they live in Wisconsin. You can get fucking like actually
Cheese
good
capital.
beef sticks in Wisconsin too. So
Yeah.
they'll just get like a bunch of beef sticks and a bunch of cheese sticks, and that'll be their snack. They'll just grab a beef stick and a cheese stick and then just eat them.
Yeah.
It's one of the foods I can't live without is cheese.
Oh my god.
I could live without cheese. I blame cheese for me being fat. Seriously, I didn't like cheese for the longest time. Didn't eat it. Refused. No cheeseburgers, no nothing.
Oh,
And then I was like, I hit college and I'm like, let's smoke weed and try cheese again. Now I'm fat.
Oh shit. Now, okay, here's another potential hot food take. Fuck cheeseburgers.
What?
I will eat a burger.
That's a weird
But
one.
I
That's a
do
weird one
not-
for someone that likes cheese.
I do not like cheeseburgers. It's because when you heat the cheese up like that and it's just like a layer on a burger, it gets like slimy. Like ugh, it ruins the cheese.
That's such a weird take.
I love
I don't.
burgers
as
in all
as a weird
styles.
cheese boy, I don't begrudge you that take. But it's I don't know. It
It's
feels odd to
different,
be that
right?
you're a cheese man.
Oh my god.
But I will give you a cheeseburger versus a hamburger tastes very different. Like with that cheese on or off. Of it,
I mean,
so.
also it might just be the burger part. Like I'll have a burger every now and then, you know, and get like a nice juicy burger. But I'm a chicken sandwich boy. Also, I don't want to forget this. At some point, y'all need to ask me again about Cheese Man.
I
Cheese
will.
man.
Yeah,
Alright.
make a note in the Discord or something. That'll be a chunk of an episode. I don't want to do that right now though.
Okay.
The other I like to load up my burgers too. Like my burgers are fat if I get all the things I want for it.
I could rant on why, like, if you make me a bigger cheeseburger and it is bigger tall, not bigger wide, fuck you. I don't want my cheeseburgers to ever exceed a certain height. I don't care how wide they are.
That's fair. I can see that. Oh, here's a weird, I guess it's a hot take. I don't know. I prefer the top of the bun to be the bottom of the bun. It makes more sense.
Do you like to eat your hamburgers upside down?
No, I just use the top bun for the bottom bun. Because usually when they slice the
that
burger
would basically
bun,
be upside down.
Yeah.
the top is thicker and heavier, so it doesn't get as soggy if it's the base.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, yeah. But I
It
feel
has
like the
nothing to
point
do with,
is your taste buds are on the bottom, so you want the thinner bun for the better ratio, but the top bun is thicker to be more filling.
Here's a follow-on Berg question. Burger
Little bird quest.
quest. Burger with bun. Okay, sure, that's normal. What if you do a burger patty with just 2 slices of bread sandwich style? Is it still a burger? Are burgers sandwiches or are sandwiches burgers?
Burgers are sandwiches, but not all burgers are sandwiches, but not all sandwiches are burgers. Most things are sandwiches. A taco is a sandwich. Actually, it's not. A taco is
a taco.
no. Yes.
It's a meat-
Yes,
it's
a
a
taco
meat
is a taco.
envelope.
A taco.
A hot
taco-
A hot dog is also a taco.
Oh.
A taco is an open burrito.
So here's what it is. If it's 2 slices of unconnected bread with meat and ingredients between, sandwich. If it's 2 slices of connected bread or grain with meat and ingredients between, taco. If it's grain all the way around, what's it called? Calzone.
So wait, well then what about subs?
That's a
Because
taco.
a lot of times. Oh, okay. I was say a lot of
And
times
it
subs are
depends.
connected.
It can be a taco or a sandwich. Is the bread connected?
I see what you're saying.
It's an interesting
I can dig it.
approach. But what about an open-faced sandwich?
Like one piece of bread?
Yeah.
Toast.
Yeah.
Well, like avocado toast or buttered toast or whatever. You know what I mean?
I just love the pause and then toast, like unquestioning, unshaking toast.
Well, because usually if you only are using one piece of bread, it's got to be toasted bread if you want any kind of structure.
No. Man, I love bread too, because I could
Bread's
just
great.
sit down and eat a loaf
Bread's
of
the
bread.
reason. You would think it would be sugar, but no. Bread's the reason I can't go keto.
Yeah, I believe that.
See, I blame pasta and bread for weight gain in my life.
I hate pasta.
Oh,
I
fam.
I love pasta.
No,
but I just want
I'll
to say,
eat
I
it.
keep saying I love food. I just love food.
I'll eat pasta, but I'm never like, I should make pasta.
Yeah, you're never like, give me some
I'm like,
Wolf
all right.
pasta.
Like,
I
me and my brother will alternate cooking recipes. Like, half the time he makes pastas. I don't hate any of them. I guess I hate pasta was just like, I was trying to elicit a reaction. I don't hate
Trying to make me
pastas.
spicy over here.
Yeah, no, I am. Capital spite.
How do you guys feel? I'm guessing what Bat's opinion on this will be about just taking a piece of cheese or a couple pieces of cheese and putting it between two things of bread and then squishing it down as much as possible and having that for a snack.
Are you
I mean,
grilling it or not?
Yeah, it's basically
No,
an
not grilled.
ungrilled cheese.
Cold.
It's a cheese sandwich.
Mm-hmm. I wonder because Brittany hates it.
Look, I will
And I love it.
put it this way. It is only slightly higher than the classic poor man's toast sandwich, where you put a piece of toast between two slices of bread. It is not much different
That's
than that.
good though.
What the
And
fuck? Get out
also-
of here. That's awful.
No.
Yeah.
And also,
Did you-
the fucking toast sandwich has more textural variation than a fucking cheese sandwich.
I mean, I'm not gonna
That's my
argue
problem
that.
with
I'm
an
sorry, did you
ungrilled
say-
cheese. Is
Did you
there's
say a
it's
piece
just
of toast?
Yes, have
between
you
two
never
pieces
done
of
that?
bread?
That's a,
You
that's
never
a
done
toast
that?
sandwich. I've never actually done that. I've simply seen and heard of it.
No.
Well, you
I'm not a
both
fan
need
of
to
toast,
try
to be
it.
honest.
So
I'm not a big fan of toast. I will. Most of the time,
What
if they ask
are
toasted
you?
or not, I say no
I
toasted. Not toasted.
used to like toast, but it gets too crumbly. We get into the messy field of foods.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
So
Yeah.
you not toast your burgers?
No, what?
No.
Actually,
No.
So I've had like lightly grilled buns before, but I've never toasted a burger bun. I don't like
done
hard
that.
food.
Yeah, I'm with Dan. That's pretty much what it is. And the crumbly. I don't want it all crumbly.
I like my food to be gummable. I know I have teeth, but like, I just
Just like to pretend you don't.
yeah.
Protect the
yeah,
teeth.
Exactly.
What a fucking animal.
Well, I mean, in my defense, I do have 2 false teeth in my mouth, so I'm very like worried
Ow.
about that. But you didn't know that before this, so
well,
gotcha.
Interesting.
Actually, you did know that, but you forgot it because I distinctly remember telling you the story when I went over to your place.
yeah, I don't
I
remember that
didn't
at all.
know, did I?
If I did, I told you years ago. I'm not blaming either of you for not remembering. It's not exactly the most memorable story.
All right, so still on food, but what's your guys' take on avocado?
Fucking no.
Because
Get that shit out of here.
I like it.
I love avocado.
Nasty.
I love it, but I
will put
like
that
it.
on- I will put that on
Nasty,
tons of
mushy,
things.
pasty trash. Ugh.
Dan,
That-
I
that
like
gets
to
so much
gum
stuff.
my
That
food.
gets
Also, Dan,
upcharged.
avocado's too mushy.
That gets upcharged. Ugh.
Yeah, that's the only downside. It's the
Oh my
price.
God, a
and
fucking-
the worst.
A Mexican
ahead.
place that lets you get guac for no extra.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say that what I don't like about avocado is if you try to get it fresh, you have a very small window to eat it.
I
Like,
never,
You have to wait until it's ripe, and then once it gets ripe, it overripes real fast.
I never buy avocados. I only get it as an ingredient. I love me a California burger. Slap some fucking avocado on my pepper jack burger with a fucking
jack.
spicy
just-
mayo.
Fucking.
I
you
can just
hate
sit down and
pepper
eat
jack?
avocado.
Oh, look, I'm kind of a cheese, but I'm actually more of a vegetable. Oh, I'm so random, lol. It's literally the like teen white girl of cheeses. It's fucking lame.
Yeah.
I mean, well,
It is
you
my
can
least
see
favorite
why I
cheese,
like
but I
it.
still
Oh
like
my
it.
god, Jesus, Matt.
No, because it's less of a cheese.
Matt over there with his White Claws and pepper jack cheese, enjoying life.
White Claw and pepper jack.
God.
Oh, fuck, dude. Use a White Claw and pepper jack kind of bitch.
I've never had a White Claw.
That's the new basic. That's the new basic, bitch. White Claw and pepper jack, bitch.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh god. Okay.
That's-
do you
that's
want to
too
roast
funny.
me now? Do you want to move on to the?
Oh, I sure do.
right.
All right. So fucking hot food take number 2. Dan, jackass that he is, doesn't like honey.
Hi, I'm Dan. I'm a jackass.
I just don't understand
Look,
it.
Yeah, I
Look,
don't either.
Let's just make it clear. Let's put all facts forward first. I don't mind honey as an enhancing ingredient in other things. It just
But that's
shouldn't
inherently
be,
not true.
It shouldn't be the core flavor or the core, component that makes up the thing. I don't like it
Cool
like that.
beans. I don't like honey if I
kind of
can't
agree
tell
with
it's
that, to be
there.
honest.
Sounds an awful lot like you just don't like honey.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it though. I shouldn't be able to tell it's there. If I can't tell it's there, then
No.
it's doing stuff to the food, probably on like a micro level, which is changing the flavor, which is great. But as long as I can't tell that it's honey, I'm good.
No, actually, I completely understand that. I'm not against that.
This isn't
opinion
a place
at all.
of understanding, Shiji. What are you fucking doing? You're supposed to yell at him and call him stupid.
It's just
No, I like that. I 100% get
Thank
that.
you.
Like, cause I like it when it's a touch of flavor. Cause honey is a strong flavor. And now I have another hot take for another thing once we're done with honey. But now I'm less.
I feel like I
Dan's
just wanted to
opinion.
attack Dan, and there's not much more to say. Like, how can you not like honey? Like, what the fuck? Honey is
okay.
great in tea. It's great.
That's true.
In tea,
I want to try it in coffee too.
It's great in tea.
it's great in tea and tea and tea, huh?
Honey mustard is one of the greatest fucking condiments
I love
ever.
honey mustard. Yes.
I can do honey mustard. It's okay. I definitely just prefer I'm the basic white bitch here that just prefers the normal ass yellow mustard.
I don't fucking understand you. I don't like honey when I can tell it's there, but I don't hate honey. I like it as long as I can't tell it's there. Oh, I like honey mustard where you can totally tell the honey's there.
Yeah, but there's so many other fucking flavors in it. Look,
There are 2 flavors,
Yeah.
honey and mustard.
no, there's like spices and shit
there's-
in most of them.
Yeah, there's spices and stuff in that. It's a little bit different. Plus,
You hand me like
that's like a subtle honey.
you know like the honey sticks. You can get like honey sticks. Hate those.
No.
What?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do
I
that.
love
can
those.
actually
yeah,
get
yeah,
like
they're delicious, and they have flavors of
it's
honey.
it's like a weird waxy plasticky tube.
It's like a candy stick.
And basically you peel the top
I mean,
off
I've
and you
had-
drink the honey.
I've had bit of honey. You don't like those,
I
do
love
you,
those.
Dan?
No.
I also want to try honeycomb, like eating.
No, God, no.
Yeah, I haven't tried that
I
either.
think
See, like I like straight honey too, but I don't want it all the time. Like it's so.
I will
too
be
sweet.
honest and admit that part of my dislike of honey probably stems from I fucking hate bees. And that is
I
that is
hate bees as well.
That is unfair against honey. I'm admitting this, but I'm refusing to change.
Yeah, I equally hate bees, but it doesn't taint my thing towards honey.
I only hate bees because if my grandpa were to be stung by a bee, he would die. I know my mom is allergic to bees as well. I've never been stung and I've never been tested for an allergy. So I'm just like, if that bee stings me, there's like a good chance that this is a really bad day.
I have learned that honeybees don't really sting though. It's more the hornets, the wasps, and all those.
Yeah.
So I really
I don't really know if it's the same either. I don't know
I mean,
if you're
they're not-
allergic to bees. Are
they're
you
not the
also
same
allergic to
family.
hornets
will
and wasps?
never convince me that honeybees don't sting very much because when I was young, my brother got stung by a bee and it was one of the most fucking traumatizing like days. And I was just like, they were like trying to scoop the stinger out with a knife from his foot. And I was like, oh my God, they're cutting his foot off because I was like 6. It was.
My hate for bees is a semi-traumatic. No, it was a traumatic experience. Me and my sisters stepped on a hornet, yellow jacket's
Oh
nest.
my God. A nest?
was on the ground.
Oh my
Nest?
God.
We each had over 100 stings each.
Fucking, how are you not dead?
Because we didn't have an allergy to it, thankfully.
Mother of
We
God.
we had to take baking soda baths and all that. No, it was terrible. We were both frozen in place once we got attacked. Like the neighbors ran in. It was at my great grandma's house. She had like a forest
That
in the
would have
back.
been horrifying.
And we went off like the trail, like because they had baths, and we stepped on it. One of us did.
Jesus.
The neighbors ran in, picked us up, and then ran out. And like when they were taking our clothes, like they were just falling out of us. Like out of
Okay,
our
let's
clothes
move on
and
to
stuff. It
another
was
story.
terrible.
That's gonna ooh yeah.
Dan's about to have a conniption.
No, like
I'm
like
sorry.
I get
All
that
right.
I get you guys also don't like bees, but I have it takes a lot of focus to not fucking go to the other side of the street when I see a bee. Like I clam up and my whole body tenses. I have an irrational
All right.
fear of bees.
All right,
It's rational.
Let's turn this really quick. All right, I just shit on Dan. Let's shit on me for a second. I hate sour cream. Hate it.
Let's
I
hear the
love sour
why
cream.
before we,
Yeah.
crucify you.
Honestly, it's kind of on the same thing as the cheese. Like
Just
it's
strong.
a very strong, sharp, sour flavor, and I don't like
It
it.
is.
And here's the other thing: I'm okay with it, just like Dan is, as a part of a whole. But most of the time, when you encounter sour cream, it's the only aspect of burritos I hate. Most of the time, when you encounter sour cream, it's in a burrito, and if that motherfucker doesn't mix up their burrito as you should, then one of those bites is just boom, sour cream bite. And I hate it.
That nugget of just
I love those
sour
bites.
cream bursting and flooding into your mouth.
No.
Okay.
I put spoonfuls of sour
What
cream on my tacos.
What was the name of the fucking movie? I can't remember it, but
Mary Poppins?
no. Basically, there was this scene in this movie. This is similar. This is more about the nugget phenomenon. So I'll save that for a minute from now. Let's focus on the sour cream part. I get where you're coming from because it's basically, like you said, similar to the honey. But sour cream is such an important flavor component.
Yeah.
Like,
I like sour
Yep.
cream chips, sour cream and onion chips. But it's because it's a very controlled.
okay. And you're giving me
here's the
shit
thing.
for the honey thing
No,
with
no, no,
honey
no, no.
mustard?
But that's the thing. I'm not saying I don't like sour cream as an ingredient and then saying that I like honey mustard where you can totally taste the honey.
No, I said the same thing.
I like sour cream chips where you could. And here's what: if all burritos were as they should be, mixed thoroughly and totally homogeneous, I could become accustomed to the sour cream flavor, and I would probably like it by now. But the fact that as a person that doesn't like sour cream, I don't want to become accustomed to gagging a fucking mouthful of sour cream out of my mouth anytime I bite into a sour cream nugget in my fucking burritos is why I don't like sour cream right now. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm a person who says there's never enough sour cream, so
Well,
but I do get what you're saying. But yeah.
That
Like-
is similar to my honey thing.
I have totally come to be of the mind that you can be accustomed to all flavors, and I'm completely willing to enjoy a food that has a small amount of a flavor I don't like, in the hopes of just becoming slightly more accustomed to it over time. What I don't want is, like I said, as a person that doesn't like sour cream, a mouthful of sour cream.
That's
Okay,
fair.
and that's the perfect lead-in to, I can't remember the name of the movie. I know I have it. I can go find it eventually. But it has this scene where they're talking about, it's in relation to a McDonald's breakfast item. I think it's like the McGriddle or something. It's basically like the mini pancake sandwich or whatever, but that's not the important part.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
McGriddle.
the
The
McGriddle.
important part is the description. So they're like jonesing for this McDonald's sandwich. And the description he gives of the syrup nugget in the center, and how when you bite into it, and every bite you're just waiting for this nugget of goopy syrup to burst and flood into your mouth, and it's just like orgasmically amazing. I'm like, yes, that is the phenomenon. It is so good, and it's like it works with other
Yeah.
flavors.
Yeah. My thing with sour cream is one of my favorite things to eat is potato skins. And I love having potato skins with sour cream and salsa. It's like a wonderful combo.
Here's a question. Fries or potato wedges?
Potato wedges.
It depends.
Yeah.
Depends
Are they
on-
I guess
crispy?
it's in the, what
Are
I'm
they
in the mood
are
for.
they crispy? If they're crispy, potato wedges every fucking time. If they're soggy, I don't want a fucking chunk of sog.
Oh yeah, not soggy ones. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I do like putting
can kinda see
vinegar on my fries though.
This is yet another instance of if everybody made food exactly as I like it, which is the only correct way to like a food, then I have one stringent opinion. Unfortunately, I have to enter the world expecting people to fuck up. Because people like to fuck up for some reason. Otherwise, why wouldn't they just constantly get better and fuck up less? I don't know. Don't ask me, ask people. And so I have to make decisions based on people fucking up.
Here's my equivalent to your sour cream and Dan's honey. Cinnamon. I am not a big fan of cinnamon.
Podcast over.
Actually, you're the whack one here. I don't like cinnamon.
I love cinnamon. Cinnamon is like one of my top 3 flavors.
Now, I'm not saying I have to have the extreme of like I don't want to taste it, but it has to be real minimal because cinnamon is such a strong flavor. And I really don't want to taste it anyways most of the time.
I found the scene. I put it in Discord, by the way. The Pancake Witch. That's what it is. But
what movie is it from?
I don't know.
Because I also found the scene.
I don't know, and it's not from it's not in the description. I don't know what movie this is. I can't remember the name, but this is the movie I was thinking of. Hang on, let me Google Pancake Witch while we're talking.
Yeah.
But yeah,
no, cinnamon
well,
is
what
just,
about what about maple syrup? Are we all pretty big fans of maple syrup?
Oh,
I like maple syrup.
I miss living up in New England, and I tapped my own trees.
I hope they serve beer in hell.
Syrup.
That's the name of the movie.
There you go.
Yeah,
sounds like a good movie.
It's a movie based on a book that was written based on a real life event that happened.
Based on a movie, based on a video game, based on a book.
Full circle.
Life.
Yeah. Life's not real.
Man, I wish I had one though. But
So do you guys have any more hot takes for?
Fuck, there was one. Salt. Here you go. Here you come. Come step on my. It's time to step on my nuts. I like salt and vinegar chips. I'm an animal.
I think TJ likes them too, though.
I love salt. Yeah, I love salt and vinegar chips.
All right, you're the whack one. You fucking freak piece of shit, Dan. Now that I'm among friends.
I love salt. I don't like vinegar. I don't even like vinegar as an ingredient. Like vinegar.
I
Is just
don't like
gross.
vinegar, but I like mustard, which is overwhelmingly vinegar.
Is it?
Yes.
I love vinegar.
Yeah.
Like I sometimes
Do you like
because it's
pickles,
good
Dan?
for the system.
All right, jackass. I get that vinegar creates other things, but again, there's no taste of vinegar in any of those things.
I put a shot of vinegar
There
sometimes in a water bottle.
is a taste of vinegar and
water.
pickles and mustard.
I don't taste it in mustard. Not the mustard I eat. I'll be 100% honest.
The reason Josh doesn't like mustard is because it tastes like vinegar.
Maybe his taste buds are different, but I do not taste a hint of vinegar in the mustards that I eat.
You eat like basic bitch French's yellow mustard, right?
Yes, and it doesn't taste vinegary to me at all.
All right, I can't do anything more than say it does, and you can't do anything more than say it doesn't. So there's nothing to do here.
Yeah, I mean, taste is subjective anyway.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, Brittany just made a good point. There are different vinegars, so I really like apple cider vinegar. I like all the vinegars, to be honest. One of my favorite stores that we go to.
We need.
Like TJ's the moderate.
There's this store we go to, this small little town that we like to have fun in. It's called Vermilion, which I always call Vermilion City for Pokemon. Anyways, this little store, it's oils and vinegars, and they have all the different flavors.
Just a whole
and
town.
You're allowed to sample them. So I just go through and sample
Sounds
all the
great.
flavors. It's so good. But I love making new things and testing out different flavors and stuff like that. Because I love all food. And I've realized that
Except for cinnamon.
Except for the tacos versus burrito. Well, I like cinnamon in small doses for the right things to add
Give
certain
me as
flavors.
much cinnamon as possible on anything.
I like how the reason I love all foods, so I'm never the whack one except for the burritos versus tacos.
I think the best way to summarize the extreme opinions here, when it comes to like it's a component but not a like flavor presence kind of thing, because you made the same argument with sour cream. So I think the best way to explain that is this is just a case of the sum is greater than, or the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like we can agree that that's what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
But fuck you, TJ Burritos.
Yeah, and fuck you, Dan Honey. But also fuck you, TJ Burritos.
Well,
And fuck
too,
me, sour
quesadillas.
cream.
I mean, I understand the not liking of sour cream. I mostly just, want to give you shit. That's what we do.
My thing is, though,
of
that
course.
sour cream is so good on burritos and tacos and all those things. It's such a big proponent to making those taste great.
Yeah, and I mean, I know exactly what you mean by being okay with it in other stuff, because those cookies that Flip sent you for Christmas have sour cream in them.
Which ones?
Like all of them. They're all made with sour cream. Which
Disgusting.
totally blew my mind when I watched her making them. I'm like, why are you putting sour cream in cookies? And sure fucking enough, it was amazing. So. Anyway.
Gives it like that creaminess.
Yeah. Damn, we went off on foods, y'all.
Absolutely love cookies.
Who doesn't love cookies? There's a
There's some
fucking hot
people that don't
take.
I mean,
cookies.
you can't really say cookies as an individual thing,
Yeah, I know.
because there's so many different kinds
That's
of
fair.
cookies. Because fuck oatmeal cookies.
That's true. Oh, I like oatmeal cookies.
Are we about to start talking about cookies, or are we trying to end this?
I mean,
That's gonna be that's
cookies
gonna
are
be a whole
food too,
episode.
but yeah, that could probably be its own episode.
All right, real quick. Favorite cookies.
Favorite cookies?
Favorite
Homemade
cookies.
chocolate chip Brittany's cookies. Amazing.
I mean,
Are you
you're
saying that just because she's
an
standing
earshot,
there?
yeah.
No. I'm saying she just made some 2 days ago, and they're no, because she cooks them perfectly. They're not too like soft,
Not too
and
hard,
gushy,
not
but
too
they're not
soft.
too hard, and they're just
Yeah.
perfect.
Dude, the crunchiness of the cookie has such an impact on me. Like, for example, Chips Ahoy. There's regular Chips Ahoy, which is like the hard cookie, and then there's the chewy Chips Ahoy. If I see the hard cookie Chips Ahoy, I get mad. I'm like, get that shit out of here.
What the fuck?
I mean, not
Actually,
like
I like
rage
the
mad,
hard
but
chip.
like, I'm like,
No, but here.
I'd choose hard Chips Ahoy over
Yes.
soft Chips Ahoy. The flavor is way better.
Yes.
and because you dip it in milk.
what the fuck? What? I'm not 12.
Chewy
I
store-bought
am.
cookies are disgusting.
No. Oh my god.
Yes, I'm kind of with Matt on that
Also,
one. Store bought ones are
Fuck you, Dan. I'm not 12. Cookies and milk is the best thing ever.
All right, so okay. Oh, see, this could be a whole
Yeah,
episode.
we'll
so
save it for next time or something.
No, I gotta ask this question now that we're in it. How do you dip your cookies in milk?
You break it in half.
I fucking don't. Jesus.
Okay, so you don't. That's in half. I let my cookies sit in the milk for like a good
I
minute or
used
so
to do that when I was younger.
and get that little sogginess.
Here's the real. I'm gonna leave you with
Especially
this
with
nugget,
Oreos.
listeners. Here's what you do: you buy Oreos, right? You take a fork and you stab it into the cream so that the Oreo is basically sandwiched around your fork. And then you just kind of set that, because you've got a handle on your Oreo, you just set that in the cup of milk, and you could just watch the bubbles come out of the Oreo, and eventually the bubbles will stop in like 15 seconds. That is when your Oreo is perfectly saturated with milk. You pick that bitch out, it's just on your fork, you just boom, eat it off the fork.
You are a
Perfect.
genius, and I don't know why I've never thought
Perfect
of that.
fucking Oreo to milk ratio and application, clean as fuck. Mwah.
I won't lie. I've lost some cookies to the bottom of my glass before.
Yeah.
You don't, never again.
Never again.
Never again.
So there we go. Life lesson at the end of the episode. Utilize that.
Oh my god.
You
Any
let me
other
know
hot
how it
takes?
is.
Any final comments?
No, I think we've hit it.
I feel like the hottest take here was Dan's visceral reaction to cookies and milk.
All right. Well, that about wraps it up. Go enjoy some cookies, some burritos, tacos, whatever. Float your boat. Thank you for listening. That's the WAQ Show. I'm your host, DJ.
Fuck, man. I'm still spinning on this whole no milk cookies thing. I'm mad, I guess. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm Dan.
Have a good one.
Bye.